Once upon a time, in the age of Middle-earth, when the shadows of evil lengthened and the forces of darkness threatened to engulf all that was good, there came whispers of two mysterious figures cloaked in blue. These were not ordinary men, nor mere mortals, but emissaries of the Valar, sent to aid in the struggle against the growing darkness. Hello everyone, this is Story Hunter. In the last video I told you about Melkor, the first Dark Lord of Arda, in the world of Middle-earth. You can find a link to this video in the tips or via the link in the description. In this video, I will tell you about the Blue Mages, mysterious and little-known creatures. Who are they? How did they appear? Where did they live? What happened to them? Thank you for your comments, ideas for new videos, likes, and subscriptions. This really motivates me to create new videos. Their names were Alatar and Palando, known in the ancient tongue of the elves as the Ithran Luin, the Blue Wizards. With eyes that gleamed with wisdom and robes that shimmered like the sky at twilight, they journeyed from the undying lands to the far reaches of Middle-earth, guided by a purpose known only to themselves and the powers that sent them. Yet, undaunted by the daunting task that lay before them, Alatar and Palando set forth into the east, where the darkness was thickest and the light of the west shone but dimly. Their journey was long and perilous, fraught with danger at every turn, yet they pressed onward, guided by a sense of duty that burned bright within their souls. In the distant lands of the east, they found a world unlike any they had ever known, a place of ancient mysteries and forgotten lore, where the whispers of the past echoed in the wind and the shadows danced in the flickering light of the stars. There, amidst the shifting sands and towering mountains, they sought to rally the free peoples against the tyranny of Sauron, to kindle hope in the hearts of those who had despaired, and to stand as beacons of light in a world consumed by darkness. Alatar and Palando, clad in robes of azure that shimmered like the Twilichtski, bore not swords or spears like the warriors of old, but carried with them weapons of a different kind, for their power lay not in the strength of arms, but in the mastery of knowledge and the art of persuasion. In their hands they wielded the weapons of wisdom and counsel, using their deep understanding of the ways of the world to sway hearts and minds against the encroaching darkness. Wherever they journeyed, they sought to kindle hope in the hearts of those who had despaired, to unite the free peoples against the growing power of Sauron. But their weapons were not limited to words alone, for legends whispered of other powers they possessed, ancient arts learned in the halls of the Valar. Some spoke of illusions woven from the threads of starlight, of spells whispered in forgotten tongues, and of mysteries that defied the comprehension of mortal minds. Yet, the true extent of their abilities remained a mystery, for the deeds of the Blue Wizards were hidden from the eyes of the wise in the West. They journeyed into the unknown depths of the East, venturing where few dared to tread, their fate and their ultimate purpose known only to themselves and the powers that sent them. Alatar and Palando, emissaries sent from the shores of Valinor, journeyed far from the familiar shores of the undying lands into the unknown realms of the East. There, amidst the shifting sands and distant horizons, they carved out a life unlike any other, one of solitude and contemplation, of study and reflection. Their dwelling was not a grand fortress or a glittering palace, but a humble abode hidden amidst the ancient ruins of forgotten empires. There, beneath the vault of the starry heavens, they delved into the mysteries of the world, seeking knowledge that had long been lost to the ages. Their days were spent in quiet contemplation, poring over ancient tomes and scrolls, deciphering the runes of forgotten languages, and unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. They studied the movements of the stars and the patterns of the winds, seeking to understand the ebb and flow of the world around them. Yet, their lives were not devoid of companionship, for amidst the desolate landscapes of the East, they found kinship with the tribes and peoples who dwelled there. They shared their wisdom and knowledge, teaching the ways of the earth and sky to those who sought their guidance. Ithran Luin translates to Blue Wizards in Sindarin, one of the Elvish languages. They were Maiar, spirits of the same order as Gandalf and Saruman, sent by the Valar to Middle-earth to help combat the growing power of Sauron. Their quest took them into the distant east, a land shrouded in mystery and peril. There, amidst the shifting sands and ancient ruins, They sought to rally the free peoples against the encroaching darkness of Sauron. They wandered among the tribes and kingdoms of men, teaching, advising, and kindling hope where despair threatened to reign supreme. Though their deeds were hidden from the eyes of the wise in the West, whispers of their presence echoed in the winds and murmurs of their influence spread like ripples across the vast expanse of Middle-earth. Some spoke of miracles wrought by their hands, of battles turned by their counsel, and of hearts swayed by their words of courage and wisdom. Yet, as the War of the Ring raged in the West, the fate of the Blue Wizards remained a mystery. Some said they perished in the dark lands they sought to save, while others believed they continued their quest, unseen and unknown, fighting a battle whose outcome would shape the destiny of all. However, unlike Gandalf and Saruman, the activities of the Blue Wizards are largely unknown and mysterious. I have no knowledge of their adventures or their eventual fate. Their roles and actions remain largely shrouded in mystery. Their home was a simple abode, nestled amidst the whispering groves and ancient ruins that dotted the landscape. Surrounded by the beauty of nature and the songs of birds, they lived a life of tranquility and contemplation, far removed from the clamor of the world beyond. Each day dawned with the soft glow of the morning sun, casting its golden light upon the land and awakening the world to the promise of a new day. In the quiet hours of dawn, Alatar and Palando would rise from their slumber, their minds filled with the mysteries of the cosmos and the wonders of the natural world. Their days were spent in study and reflection, as they delved into the ancient tomes and scrolls that lined the shelves of their humble dwelling. They pondered the secrets of the stars and the movements of the heavens, seeking to unlock the mysteries of the universe and understand the forces that shaped the world around them. Their lives were not solely devoted to the pursuit of knowledge, for they found joy and fulfillment in the simple pleasures of life. They tended to the gardens that flourished in the fertile soil, nurturing the plants and flowers that bloomed beneath their care. They walked in the woods and fields, breathing in the scent of the earth and feeling the gentle caress of the wind upon their faces. As the fires of Mount Doom consumed the One Ring, casting its malevolent power into oblivion, the lands of Middle-earth echoed with the triumph of the free peoples and the defeat of the Dark Lord Sauron. Yet, amidst the rejoicing and the celebration, there lingered a question that had long haunted the hearts of the Wisé. What had become of the Blue Wizards, Alatar and Palando, in the wake of the final battle? In the days that followed the downfall of Sauron, whispers and rumors spread like wildfire across the lands of the West. Some claimed to have seen the Blue Wizards wandering the distant shores of the East, their robes tattered and their faces weathered by time and toil. Others spoke of their return to the Undying Lands, where they vanished into the mists of legend, their deeds known only to the powers that had sent them. Yet, amidst the uncertainty and speculation, one tale endured, passed down through the ages by those who had glimpsed the enigmatic figures clad in azure blue. It was said that Alatar and Palando, undaunted by the defeat of Sauron, had continued their quest in the far reaches of the East, rallying the scattered tribes and kingdoms against the remnants of darkness that still lingered in the shadows. Their journey was fraught with peril and hardship as they ventured into lands untouched by the light of the West, where ancient evils stirred and whispered secrets of forgotten days. Yet, armed with the wisdom of the ages and the courage of their convictions, they pressed onward, driven by a sense of duty that transcended the bounds of mortal understanding. And so, the tale of the Blue Wizards faded into legend, whispered in the quiet corners of Middle-earth, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there are those who dare to journey into the unknown, bearing hope and light to all who dwell in the shadows.